This is what's described as a readiness exercise. Customs and Border Protection officers deployed in full riot gear at the US-Mexico border. A short distance away, hundreds of people lined up to wait for a chance to request asylum in the United States. But with thousands more migrants on their way, the Trump administration has decided to deploy soldiers in support. 5,200, the initial number.
On the border, we are preparing what we call defense support for civilian authorities. Right now, it'll be phased. Right now, if you look at how we organize for the storms for Puerto Rico, where you surround the storms, for Texas, for Florida, we surround the storm.
And an insistence from the theater commander that the operation is constitutional and not in breach of posse comitatus, the Civil War-era law that prohibits the offensive deployment of troops on U.S. soil.
With respect to posse comitatus, everything that we are doing is in line with and adherence to posse comitatus.
The one exception that allows troops to be deployed offensively is an invasion, a spectre invoked by President Trump in a threatening tweet, saying, without providing any evidence, "Many gang members and some very bad people are mixed into the caravan heading to our southern border. Please go back. You will not be admitted into the United States unless you go through the legal process." He concludes, "This is an invasion of our country and our military is waiting for you." U.S. administration officials point to the violence that broke out at Guatemala's border with Mexico as hundreds tried to force their way across to join the large group of would-be immigrants to the U.S. already on their way. The main body of people, now numbering some 3,500, is still hundreds of kilometers away from the U.S. border and could take weeks to arrive. The timing of the deployment more likely determined by next week's midterm elections, in which President Trump has explicitly said the issue of immigration should play a dominant role. Mike Hanna, Al Jazeera, Washington.